There's a slow-paced beauty to much of rural Arkansas. However, it sometimes comes at the expense of job opportunities. Such was the case with Stephanie Walton, who lives in Drew County, where 54% of people live below the Alice household survival budget. I hit the park with the former hooper one day, where she shared with me why she began working in the juvenile center in Dermont, Arkansas.
Oh, I needed some money. Because I was working at the grocery store, and like back then, you making what, $7? I was like, yeah. He got a job with $9. Upgrade.
So overall, like, what'd you take away from working in juvie in terms of experience and growth?
It just kind of showed you to treat everyone with respect, no matter whatever they did. You have to work there with an open, clear mind, no judgmental, and it kind of applies to your everyday as well. Respect is big, so. That's something I learned, being respectful. Whoo, patience. Whew, God. I learned to kind of like close your mouth, let them have it.
Right. Yeah. And were those like the main options? Was juvie, the prison? What other options were you? Like, do people?
Well, in Dermont, those were the main options. If you didn't work at the grocery store, or you didn't work at the prison or the juvenile camp, you might have been maybe a nurse or something like that. That's what's big around here. The nursing, the prison, or juvenile.
Why the juvenile center over the prison?
I know this is gonna sound crazy, but it's okay. The people who work at the prison for a extended amount of time, they don't live long. Because by the time they retire, they die.
Because of
the stress, the alcohol abuse, or the heavy smoking.
And you peeped that already, like back then?
Yes, I'm not the one working there. I'm like, no.
I realized that Stephanie was telling me more about her work situations, that I wanted to know more about what brought her to Arkansas. So she began sharing about moving from LA at 5 years old.
As I look back at this big grown age, we had a good childhood, but it was a culture shock because we went from I can remember, not having no structure. Like, we did what we wanted to do, stayed up all night, came at my grandma. Ooh, they let the rule with iron fist.
So you said you started learning more about yourself when you got a little older. Yeah. What experiences made that happen?
Kids, life, loss, heartache.
Let's start with children. Like when
oh man.
How many do you have?
I have three children.
Ages and names? What's the name?
18. My daughter's Skylar. She just graduated. She's 18.
Congrats.
And my son, he'll be 16 this month. My youngest daughter, that's Charles. And my youngest daughter, her name's Kylie. She's 13.
Dope.
Yeah.
Because I know like having the first child's gotta be a huge reckoning. How was that for you?
Weird, because I was that person. If you would have knew me, you would have never thought I would have had any children.
Really?
No, God, no.
Due to having only one income source and often needing to cover childcare costs, single parents are more likely to fall in the Alice category. And although Stephanie was putting in the hours to provide, the time demands of work became too much for her. She had to reconsider some things.
And it got to where if I'm here 14 hours a day with somebody else's kids, why can't I be there for my kids? And I'm missing out. I'm missing out on everything. It got so bad, the people here, people who don't know me, they thought my sister was my son's mom. Because you never saw me at any parent-teacher conference, barely at a football game, anything. Because I was always at work. Right. I chose work. And so just a light bulb just switched, like, hey, you gotta raise your kids. Your daughter in her last years of school, be there, be present.
You glad you made the switch?
Yes.
That's dope.
Oh my God, yes. My kids would say, Mom, can you please just quit? I'm like, what? Nah, I ain't quitting. You know, in my mind, we gotta make this money. I gotta pay these bills.
Right.
That's how my mind works. I'm like, I'm not quitting until like I started experiencing panic attacks because the kids started getting worse. And I wasn't realizing that I was having a panic attack because I thought I was straight.
And where are you working now? What do you do?
I'm basically a counselor. And I go into the schools and meet with, kids and make sure they mental health is good and they straight.
Did it have like any,
oh my God,
on the negative side, like financial hits?
Yes, that was the biggest financial hit. I was sad and I'm still trying to figure it out. I was like, oh my God, I ain't used to this. I'm like, did I make the right decision? Because, oh my God, I'm used to working those kind of jobs. You used to, hey, You know what you're gonna get paid, and that's it. Until whereas this job, everything kind of relies on you. Your mileage, certain amount of kids you see, you can make depend on your check. So I'm like, bro, this ain't it.
Many Alice households face a difficult choice, choosing between a job that pays more but provides additional stress and less time with children, or one that pays less but allows more time with kids. It's an unfair decision to say the least. To ease the stress a bit, Stephanie now coaches her daughter's basketball team.
Yeah, I do AAU and
Really?
Coach Pee-wee.
How's that?
It's good.
Two important questions might be the most important. Are you nice still in basketball?
I mean, I got a little something.
This next question is probably more important. Can your daughter beat you yet?
Nah.
Cool. How you feeling about this? Go well so you so far?
Oh yeah, it's really cool. It's really cool. It's like two friends who never met.
That's what's up. Well, new friend, I appreciate you taking the time to chop it with a brother, and I hope your next moves help ease the load for you and your family. Till next time, yeah.